The I says ice cream. So children, we are going to learn the letter I. So I for ice cream. I says igloo. So this is igloo. It's made of ice. Ice. I says The sound of I is igloo. The I says insects. So many insects. These are insects. India. This is our country's map. India. Iguana. This is an animal. Animal which is called iguana. Iguana. Idli. Says idli. Yummy idli. So now children, let us learn how to write I. Let us first make the standing line from top to bottom. I. And then on the top we have to make a small sleeping line. And at the bottom one more sleeping line. So this is I. Let's do it once more. Standing line, one sleeping line, another sleeping line. Now let's write in the air. Take your palm, make a standing line, then a small sleeping line at the top and a small sleeping line at the bottom. Practice it more. Now let us write on our palm. One standing line, one sleeping line at top and another sleeping line at the bottom. I. Now let's walk on Mr. I. Make a standing line. I says I. Now go up. Make the small sleeping line. Ice cream. I says igloo. Now make the bottom sleeping line. So you are going to practice I through walking. So now let's write Mr. I. For I we have to make a big standing line I and a sleeping line on top. Another sleeping line at the bottom. Mr. I. Make a standing line, one sleeping line at the top and one sleeping line at the bottom. I. Now let's write I. I sounds E. So first we are going to make a standing line from red line to second blue line. Then on the red line we are going to make a sleeping line. And on the second blue line we are going to make another sleeping line. Let's write once more. One standing line, one sleeping line on the top and another sleeping line at the bottom. Let's do once more. One standing line and one sleeping line on the red line and another sleeping line on the blue line. Now let's learn how to write with one dot. First we are going to make the standing line. Then one sleeping line on the red line, another sleeping line on the blue line. Let's do once more. One standing line, one sleeping line, another sleeping line. So children, you are going to do it here on page 33, completed 34, 35 and 36. So complete this and then we are going to write in our copies. So now let's see how to write in our copy. First we are going to make one standing line from the red line. And then we are going to make a sleeping line on the top. Then another sleeping line at the bottom. Let's do it once more. One standing line, sleeping line, sleeping line. Nobody is going to write like this. One standing line, then not from here. Sleeping line ऐसे बनाओगे तो क्या ये I बना? नहीं, it's wrong. Let's erase it. So you have to make the sleeping lines properly. From here, you have to start it from here and go a little bit further. Again do it this way so that the line is in between these two sleeping lines. So complete this page and keep practicing, children.